today in this video we will be seeing 5 best tips to save your battery for all Android users. Mobile phone being a very basic and important component in today's life, we need the battery to be very high these days when we are performing our work. And there must be many people who will have to stop their work because of the dead battery or something. So one of the solution can be the power bank, but then power bank is always not a solution. So in this video, I'm going to show you 5 things which you can do to actually save your battery.
Tip 1. Use dark wallpapers.
To understand how dark wallpapers would save your battery life, you need to know how wallpapers work. So for instance, this is my screen which has a wallpaper, and every inch of my screen has millions of very small dots which are called as pixels. And these pixels actually glow in that particular region to give me light, and that constitutes my screen. So there can be 256 colors that can be glowing on my screen to give me 256 different colors. So what happens is that, for example, if you see this right corner with this blue user account icon, that means there are many pixels which are glowing in blue color. So if you have a very dark wallpaper, pixels in this particular region will be off. So when they're off, they'll not be consuming battery. But then if you have a very good wallpaper with all different colors, all the pixels of your screen should actually glow to give you a very good effect on the screen. So that consumes your battery.
2. Stop clearing most used apps from the background.
Most of the people must have a habit of using a particular application, and as soon as they've completed using the application, they go to the background process and start clearing them off. This is very appreciable method when you have your large applications like Google Chrome and Facebook. It would be better if you delete them from your background process. This would free your RAM and makes your accessing faster on your mobile phone. The advantage of not clearing the background process for frequently used applications is that you don't need to start the application program again and again, but you will be able to use the already started code and continue with the application further. So this is the second tip, that is not to clear the most frequently used apps from the background.
Tip 3. Make sure you turn off your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and GPS.
The third tip is a very simple and an important thing to be done to save your battery. Applications like ShareIt these days have been asking for the location services, so it is prescribed to turn off the location, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi settings after you've used them.
Tip 4. Disable the bloatware.
And now my fourth tip would be to disable the bloatware. Bloatware is nothing but an inbuilt or a pre-installed application which is already on your phone when you bought it. For me it is Sony Live, Sony Music, all these apps are the bloatware on my phone which cannot be uninstalled, but they can be disabled and we can make the free space which is actually used by these apps. There is one procedure which can be done. I go to my settings, I find something called as apps or application, so you can find that on your phone as well. So go to apps, find the bloatware on your phone. For me it is Line also, I got that when I first bought this phone. Click on Line, you can clear the cache, you can clear the data. Doing this will clear the data inside this particular application. So I will delete the app's data, so that is becoming 0.00 bytes. After that, I uninstall all the updates which come with this particular app. Each update might constitute a little bit of information which is in additional, so that would give you extra bytes of memory. So it is advisable to disable the bloatware.
Here on the screen you must be able to see some of the examples for bloatware. 5. Avoid installing the fake apps.
Here is my fifth tip, and it is an important one because it is a common mistake made by many of the Android users. They install applications to save their battery life, clear the junk on their phone and to get rid of virus have been commonly installed by Android users. But by doing this, there is no effect on your phone. All the implementations to get rid of viruses on your phone, keep your battery powered up, all these things should be implemented on the hardware level and not through a software level. This is a thing to be noted. Here are some of the fake apps as an example on my phone. So I've searched for DSLR camera and there are millions of apps popping up. But what is in your phone, that is if you have an 8-pixel camera, then you'll be able to shoot only with that resolution. So it might not be useful to install all these apps. There's another app called as fingerprint lock, and even this time I got many search results. My phone doesn't have an inbuilt sensor to sense my fingerprint. These kind of applications are almost fake, so never try to install these applications.
Here are some examples for these fake apps.
So here is the overview of the 5 tips which I have discussed in this video. We'll see you guys in next video. Till then, keep smiling.